check. 1, 2, 3, check. Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for stopping by. We have a little bit of Phoenix Icefire, man, teaming up with Ramson Badbonez, coming on this track. It's called Fake Profits. Been a minute for me. It's been a minute for Phoenix being on here, man. We've had Ransom on here quite a bit with his album he was dropping. And we've had a few tracks on here, I believe, from that. This is a new one, a new album. If it's not out already, you can pre-order it, I believe, or whatever. I always have the links and shit, man. So make sure you check that out. Show them some love. So let's jump right in, man. See what they got for us.
Confliction, it's been a long time. Since opposition, we're getting tongue-tied. Jump to the ceiling up on the mosh ride. Dropping like skyscrapers in bomb sites. Ignite the fire and flame on the liars who take on the outline of a fake boss. Virus feels saliva like the bite of a stray dog. With violence of a giant like a liar from Kratos. Face off with a dominant rap with more holes than an action man shot in the back. From Confederate flag onto the Union Jack. Full up a red, white, blue, but my fabric is black. Rappers with botched lies, line up and one ties, cause bitter ignorance and idiocracy got ties. Despicable sideshow.
Oh, yes, sir. Hey, first off, should have looked at who did this beat. Dope as hell, man. That just hits. Hey, and that's that. I don't know what happened, if that's like a gas leak, or it would be a gas leak over here, but I don't think you cats have like natural gas, do you? I don't even know if that's what like you have pumped in to your houses or whatever. Because I could swear it was like boilers or some shit when I was. The places I've stayed, it's been the boilers and shit. I could be wrong on that, but actually we had one recently happen here in Barrie, and you can probably look it on YouTube. Just look up natural gas explosion Barrie, and you should be able to find some video of it. There's like this backyard. You see a video of this person's backyard, and the house next to it is the one that explodes. There's a massive explosion. It's amazing how much damage that can do. It's either that or some. Other places it could be friggin' meth lab or some shit. But this beat, man, this beat bangs like it's just absolutely crazy. Lots there that I love, man. I love Ramson when he's on this type of beat. This madness, man. This cat, I always got love for him, man. I like that last thing right before I pause it here. He's talking about ignorance and idiocracy have ties, I think he says. Because I mean, let's be completely honest, man. A lot of today's problems, in my mind, is all about that mix, man. It's that the internet is a place where just stupid people come and they crash. It's so true. I have gone these past couple months has just been dealing with stuff with my mom. My daughter going away to school, like a bunch of stuff going on in my life all at one time. And I was finding social media is really bad for my mental health, man. I think it's bad for most people's mental health. And I know there seems to be a little bit of an exodus. People are getting off that shit. And I think part of the reason is that it truly is where ignorance and idiocracy come and they mesh, and it just has created this nasty place, man. Discourse is gone. People believe everything they see, believe everything they hear. They don't even follow shit up. They don't even look for a second opinion, man. It's just what they see is what's true. And I'm seeing it, and I know you guys have a lot of shit going on over there right now. We have a lot of shit going on over here. And I'm not even just saying one way or the other way, man, because I see it from both sides. As you know, I follow a bunch of cats, man. Probably 95% of the people I follow on social media is in the UK. And I've been kind of in awe at some of the stuff that I've been seeing. And that's coming from both sides. So I'm not saying shit. All I'm saying is I've been in awe of what's happening. There's a few times I wanted to say some stuff, and I'm thinking, you know what, if I ever, the way free speech and shit is being shut down over there, I'm seeing the videos of people being arrested and stuff for Facebook posts and that. I got to be careful what I say, because the next time I show up, I'll be in handcuffs at the airport. But yeah, man. Anyways, that's neither here nor there. Just saying this is dope as hell. I wonder if that's kind of what I was saying about this free speech stuff, is the fact, like he's saying about being tongue-tied. I wonder if that's what Badbonez is getting at with that. This is just right in the neighborhood, just gone. God damn. All right, let's go.
Ignite the fire and flame on the liars who take on the outline of a fake boss. Virus feels saliva like the bite of a stray dog, with violence of a giant like a lion from Kratos. Face off with a dominant rap, with more holes than an action man shot in the back. From Confederate flag onto the Union Jack. Full up a red, white, blue, but my fabric is black. Rappers with botched lies, line up and one ties, cause bitter ignorance and idiocracy got ties. Despicable side shows, sniffing a white bowl of ego, a high dose. Feed off it like those fake prophets. Remember all your virtues, man, ain't trying to hurt you down, but fake prophets. Stop trying to fake the function, make you lie in the trunk with fake prophets. Out here trying to deceive, they want to make you believe in heathens.
So this idea of the fake prophets, man, is that because it mentioned too something in there about like being like a fake boss. Is that what I heard? Something like that. Is that front that people put on, and the mask they wear? It's the things that they say that aren't true, and I'm sure that works on both sides, man. Because when I think about fake prophets, I'm thinking more of somebody coming out, like someone pretending that they're a conscious rapper, so to speak, because that has a little bit of momentum or whatever. They become a conscious rapper, and it doesn't even have to be in the hip hop community, man. It can just be the old idea of do what I say, not, or practice what you preach kind of idea. Do what I say, not what I do type of idea. And I wonder if that's what they're getting at, is these people who speak a lot, who talk a lot of shit, but don't necessarily back it up. And it's not necessarily like writing a check your ass can't cash. It has nothing to do with that. It's just they pretend that there's something that they aren't. And I think there's a lot of that, and especially getting back to my social media comment, man, there's a lot of people who are acting in ways and saying things and just being a representation of themselves that isn't real or natural. It isn't true. It is, and it's just for a lot of pats on the backs and shit, right? But anyways, I think that's what they might be getting at. Maybe I'm missing a meeting there, but let's go.
Out here trying to deceive, they want to make you believe in heathens. Fake prophets. If you ain't trying to walk your talk, you don't deserve to speak. You might sauce it, but you ain't ready for that. To face yourself in the mirror with a B-boy hat. Many scared half to death, they want to be chaps. You want to shine a light on the world with only a lamp. So go back, study yourself, forget about the port knowledge. Theft, honestly, they get you looking for the real forest, for the jewels of school. With stimuli the eyes, civilize a rap, looking at yourself, in fact. Fake prophets on the front line, they're holding a plaque. Got more holes than a black man that's shot in the back. Light workers shutting it down all over the map. You got the red, white, and blue, but my magic is black. Blood magic, white hoods, blue bloods with scraps. Better stand on your square if you know where you're at. Face fear deep in the eyes and try to relax. It gets deeper to scare you off your path is tapped. Fake prophets. Remember all your virtues, man, ain't trying to hurt you down, but fake prophets.
Yeah, man, like I said, if you know your square, stand on that and be true, man. Don't be that fake prophets. Don't forget your virtues. Be who you are. Don't just say shit if you don't believe it. Don't act like a gangster and represent this lifestyle that's all about bitches, money, crime, killing cats, selling drugs, and meanwhile you've got a corporate 9-to-5 job, and you just the complete opposite of what you're putting forward. But also like I mentioned the conscious rappers and shit, right? Don't pretend that. Don't pretend that you're something you're not just because you want to represent yourself as someone that's more virtuous than yourself. But I don't know if you can see that on my screen or not. I have a call coming in. I'll call him back. Anyway, let's go.
Trying to fade the function, make you lie in the trunk with fake prophets. Out here trying to deceive, they want to make you believe in heathens. Fake prophets. If you ain't trying to walk your talk, you don't deserve to speak it. Devious dudes are being now pre-approved, leaking through wounds and internally bleeding ooze. The truth they corrupt, up from early and preaching too. For you and they're just untrustworthy as Beetlejuice. Reproduce like they were wolf breeders as guides and good teachers. Hyper but still speaking, despising the meat eaters.
Hang on a sec here, 1 sec.
And internally bleeding ooze. The truth they corrupt, up from early.
I didn't go back far enough.
Virtues, man, ain't trying to hurt you down, but fake prophets. function, make you lie in the trunk with fake prophets. Out here trying to deceive, they want to make you believe in heathens. Fake prophets. If you ain't trying to walk your talk, you don't deserve to speak it. Devious foods are being now pre-approved, leaking through wounds and internally bleeding ooze. The truth they corrupt, up from early and preaching too. For you and they're just untrustworthy as Beetlejuice. Reproduce like they were wolf breeders as guides and good teachers. Hyper but still speaking, despising the meat eaters, blinding the
Reproduce like they're wolf breeders. I like that, man, because it makes me think about kind of what I was trying to touch base on anyways, man, is that they talk about shit that curates this, almost like this industry of creating these other wolves to take their place type of idea. And you like breed this culture. When I hear the wolves, I think about it like wolves in sheep clothing kind of idea, right? I think that comes to my mind too, where you like through your actions you create more of these people who do the same things as you, and there is no benefit to the industry, to society, to the community, none of that kind of stuff. It's kind of what I'm getting from that.
preaching too. For you and they're just untrustworthy as Beetlejuice. Reproduce like they were wolf breeders as guides and good teachers. Hyper but still speaking, despising the meat eaters. Blinding the peace seekers while cowardly shook speechless. To the holy glorified port readers, walk your talk to your outline and chalk for sporting your Adidas. Caught in the mind war taught by the media.
Hey man, hey. You talk your talk, you outline and chalk. Shit.
Peace seekers while cowardly shook speechless. To the holy glorified port readers, walk your talk to your outline and chalk for sporting your Adidas. Caught in the mind war taught by the media. A sideboard program, easier immediate threat. Beating your head indoctrinated. Come out of line, there's war outside and the cops are waiting. Not debating, you're doing time suffocating. Priests are calling for blood with a lust for Satan.
Ooh.
Fake prophets. Remember all your virtues, man, ain't trying to hurt you down, man. Fake prophets. Stop trying to fake the function, make you lie in the trunk with fake prophets. Out here trying to deceive, they want to make you believe in heathens. Fake prophets. If you ain't trying to walk your talk, you don't deserve to speak. It's fake prophets.
Hey man, you know, like that thing where he said about the, what did you say, something about the praying for blood with the taste for Satan or something to that effect. This occurred to me right at the very end, man. It just shows the because he's talking about the indoctrination and all kind of stuff, and it just makes me really feel, going back to what I was saying, you see it now, especially what's happening in the UK, man, on both sides, and on every side of every single issue that we're having here, you guys are having there, all over the world, man, in every country, every city, every community, every household, man. There's always, I always say there's three sides of every story, and it's, you know what, you have your truth, I have my truth, and somewhere in the middle is where the real truth is, and I think we forget that, man. We're so busy being indoctrinated by what we watch, what we hear. You know, it's as simple as you have, I mean, I love Leonardo DiCaprio, man. He's one of my favorite actors. The fact that you get this guy who flies over the world in a private plane, but then tells you need to not drive your car because it's bad for the environment. And you have people who just full on buy that shit and drink it down like poison, man. Poison the medicine, like it says on here. They'll drink that shit down and be like, that's what I believe. I have to get my electric car, ride my bicycle, I gotta fucking crawl to work, whatever it is, so I can make a difference. And meanwhile, all these fake prophets, man, are telling you what to do and are not living by the words that they speak. And all that bullshit about buying, what do they call it, climate tokens or some shit like that. That's all just fucking nonsense, man. When Kim Kardashian can fly to Paris to get a piece of cake that she wants because she's having a craving, but meanwhile, I got to pay more money for gas because there's a friggin' climate tax put on top of it. No, man. No, that ain't right. Anyways, man, it was cool to hear these two guys together. You know, they both did a great job on this track. Beat is sick as hell, and I really enjoyed the way they played off each other, man. Their styles, their voices, everything about that, it worked so well. It was a cool ass track, man. It was cool. Again, I know for those that don't know, I am going to be jumping on here now and again when I can. I'm glad that I did this today. I'm going to tell you, about 20 minutes before I started this, I was in a very, very deep, dark, angry place. I wasn't going to do it today, but I wanted to try, man, because I feel like I needed somewhere my head to go, and you know what? This was medicine to me. So I appreciate you guys being here, man. Like I always say, go over, show these cats some love, and I love you guys each and every day. Till next time, stay safe. Be good to each other.